I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go. One, go.
Yo, what's up, everybody out there in the land? It's your boy, Brian. The guy next to me is Adrian. We are Triggered Wrestling. What's up, everybody?
Yes,
We're here to discuss this absolute fucking dime piece of a go-home show for Royal Rumble here. Yoda in the house saying 8.1 out of 10, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about this episode of Monday Night Raw?
Oh, this episode of Monday Night Raw, 8.1 to me, I think is a little bit generous. I think it ranges between the 7.3 range. It's the go-home show. We already have some, storylines in place. Yeah, man, it was good to see AJ Styles. I mean, I would expect it a little bit more of an emotional segment. I mean, if they are hinting that it's his final Raw, his retirement match is probably going to happen on Saturday. I expect a little bit more, a little bit more of a farewell thing, He pretty much is saying that he's looking forward to the future. And if he doesn't win, he's going to break a lot of fans' hearts. So, a couple good matches here and there. But yeah, man, I mean, Finn Balor going heel. We thought he was gonna be babyface. Nah, son.
Mm-hmm.
He's the same old Finn Balor that the Judgment Day knows, but that was a decent shot. That could have been better, especially with the talent they have. Royal Rumble's right around the corner, but 7.2, 7.3 is good for me.
7.2, 7.3. For me, Adrian, I got to give this a solid 8.4 because the majority of the segments hit very well. Even though maybe the match quality of the main event wasn't on par, I guess, what we have expected. But of course, it's CM Stunk. He has been stinking up the ring lately as of late. Is it because he's washed up? Probably. He's probably washed up a little bit. He's been trying to have these slow matches, and I think that took a lot out of what people wanted to see, which was the first time ever in WWE that these two men fought in the ring. And to me, considering the banger match we saw between Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles on Friday, this match did not live up to that quality. And considering that CM Punk is the best in the world and everybody's on his, quote unquote nutsack for being such a great wrestler, I think we got robbed as fans as to how good this match could be, especially with AJ Styles potentially retiring pretty soon. Overall, though, I think they hit a lot on a lot of potential storylines. They crossed some T's, dotted some I's, and just making this episode banger, right? And there's of course some misses as well, and we're gonna get to those specifically. The Alpha Babes winning, right? Chief TV. Last week's episode was better. I agree.
Yes, it was.
Brian,
Yes, it was.
right now.
Yeah, Brian really trying his hard to keep his composure. He wants to say something good, something really bad about WWE, but I don't know why he just doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't really tell you his honest opinions. But on Wednesday, tune in for his honest opinions. But yeah, on Monday.
On when? On Wednesdays?
on Monday, he's doing the glazing. I mean, if it was if a main event sucked and another shows, it would be the talk of the town. But I mean, we gotta glaze it over here, I guess.
I love WWE, man. WWE is my heart blood, bro.
That's fine, bro. But give us your honest opinion, bro.
I did. I told you my honest opinion. The main event sucked. I called it how I saw it, Adrian. Come on, man.
It's no longer an 8.4 if the main event sucked, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, it could still be an 8.4 if the main event sucked. Because even though the main event sucked, I did like the way it ended with Finn Balor. I liked it because it swerved me. I thought he was gonna be a babyface.
How old is Finn Balor? I mean,
I
that's
don't give a
fine.
shit how
That's
you see
fine.
how ripped and jacked he is, bro.
That's fine. He's 44 fucking years old, Brian.
Some people call him the Irish Andrade, bro. They're both the same.
Yeah, see, but here's my issue with that one. It's this the WWE World Championship. You know, we're talking about the future. The Vision wants to be in there. He wants the Vision. Pretty much has the vision for the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that when you have 44-year-old people challenging for titles. AJ close to 50. CM Punk, I'm pretty sure he's 53. I think. Brian, no, it was cool. It was great. Finn Balor should be elevating the mid card division now that Dominic is out. The main event, I think, is 10 years too late already for Finn Balor.
Maybe 10 years is very over exaggerating. Probably like 5, maybe 4. But I hear you.
Five generous, yeah.
I can see that point of view.
Yeah.
Wally Alvarez, love y'all stuff. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. Leave a like, comment. We just asked this question. Chief TV was a decent storytelling episode. Was expecting more for Punk than AJ, but it's Punk 2026. You get 50-50 with him. True.
That's true.
50-50 is generous. If anything, it's like 30-70, 40-60.
Yeah.
He's just been so slow.
Yeah, and it's not that he's just been so slow. I've been noticing as an AEW fan, I was noticing the slowness in CM Punk way back then, 2021, 2022.
In AEW, right? So,
yeah, he was slow as hell. The new generation exposed him because he couldn't keep up anymore. We saw that match with Bron Breakker, that stinker of a match.
That match with Jey Uso, sheesh! I know I glazed it on that Saturday main event one was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was bad, and I'm like, and I like CM Punk. I'm a fan of him, but it's like you can't. You're a world champion. You're calling yourself the best in the world. You can't be giving us stinkers like this, especially like in high-profile matches, like a Saturday Night's main event or something.
Yeah.
Possibly AJ Styles' last Raw.
Exactly. You gotta pull something out of the bag for AJ Styles possibly last Raw, unless they're saving up for next time. You know, who fucking knows? How old is Samoa Joe? Mox?
Like 40. Joe's like 47.
I will say this: the age of Samoa Joe doesn't really bother me. The age of Mox doesn't bother me. The age of Finn Balor doesn't bother me. Nowadays in wrestling, 40s is like entering your prime.
Hold on. So
I didn't complain.
So age only bothered you when it was AEW, remember?
The only not that it bothered me when it was AEW. The reason it bothered me is because AEW fans made age a thing. They were like, "Look at us, we're so young. We got the youngest disco. We got MJF. We got Adrian."
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was. Remember, we were retirement home AEW. Remember those? Remember when WWE fans were trolling that retirement home AEW? Yeah, people just go there to retire, but nobody retired besides Sting. Brian.
I mean, let's be real. Adam Copeland retired.
WWE fans are the ones that started caring about age, but for some reason, all of a sudden, they don't care anymore.
Care about age when WWE wrestlers are old as hell, Adrian. That doesn't make sense. That makes no sense.
No, they didn't, Brian. You did.
Why would I complain about age when
in AEW you did?
Adrian, the WWE wrestlers are old as fuck, dude. What the fuck?
Brian.
That's why we called it out when Sting won. They're like, "Oh, look I thought your champions were young." Same with Samoa Joe. I thought your champions were young. I personally don't give a shit about what age they are.
All of a sudden?
Like, for example, Shelton Benjamin is, I think, 50 years old. He does not look 50. I wouldn't care if he was world champion at this point.
Well, I'm glad you don't care right now. I'm glad that WWE stepped up their old head game in the main picture. That you
hear me out though.
So
if they put the belt on Ric Flair nowadays, then I might say something. Hear me out. Oh, and I didn't complain about Goldberg out there either. So come on.
No, because you were glazing it, Brian. You were too busy glazing
I do love myself some Goldberg, yeah, bro. As soon as they went doom 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 doom, that shit had me. You need to complain about them holes in your jeans. I got the holy jeans. Them always loves complaining about my holy jeans. Hold on. I got to get off topic real quick before we get back on this. Adrian, I took my daughter to go shopping. We hopped into PacSun. We hopped into Tilly's. Tell me why these motherfuckers have those old school like Affliction shirts with the skulls, the shit we used to rock back in like 2007, 2009.
For real, with the wings and bedazzled shirts.
Yep. Ed Hardy's making a comeback, just like Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, bro. They got the DC fucking skater shoes now, bro. What the fuck?
DC's making a comeback?
DC's making. Next thing you know, these girls are gonna be wearing like trucker hats with monster labels on them, fucking tank tops, like wife beaters, low-rise skinny jeans, those the belts with the little bedazzles on them.
Yeah,
with some DCs, bro. Hell no. All right. Anyways, enough of that. I have to ask you a very important question, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
It has to do with this 4-way tag team match. Of course, it's won by Alpha Academy or Alpha Babes, whatever they go by now. Was this a hit or was this a miss?
Wait, hold on. You said Alpha Academy, now Alpha Babes.
Because they're not the Academy anymore. They're the Alpha Babes because that's what they're called with
Chad
Maxine
Gable?
Dupree. No.
Oh, that's what. Okay, I was like the Alpha Babes. Oh, okay, that's what. Okay, I thought you were talking about the women's tag. Okay, never mind. Okay, wow, I didn't even know they were called that. I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian. I'm gonna be 1000% honest with you. This was Jobber versus Jobber versus Jobber versus Jobber. Imagine. Actually, no, I was gonna go off topic. No. The New Day have been mourning the tag team division for how long? They've been wanting a rematch for how long? And again, just like I be saying for so many times, Brian, these backstage segments don't work. Creative doesn't know what the fuck to do with anybody. They just give them random ass, same old copy and paste backstage segment to make it look like there's a story being written, but there's nothing. There's literally nothing. We went almost an entire year with the New Day mourning the division, begging for their fucking rematch that they never got. We still didn't get it because there's a number one contenders match. Rayo and the other guy, correct me if I'm wrong, but they have 0 tag team matches together. Probably like 1 or 2.
Like 2.
Alpha Babes, I guess. When's the last time they won a match? When's the last time they were even in the ring?
Exactly. Well, technically, last time they're in the ring were Christmas SmackDown.
You're right.
Yes, Chris was always the elf.
I mean, are you gonna make me say it one more time? It's like I'm a broken record here. Where is the Street Profits? Where is the good tag teams? Where's the hat guy, no hat guy? Where's
the Garzas?
The other Mexican, from SmackDown. What's happening with the division? They're not doing nothing with anybody. Everybody's getting buried right now. If it's not the singles men division, your division is ass.
The Intercontinental title division is really good right now, except Dom's hurt, so they put that on pause. They put that on pause.
Hold on. Let me hold on. Sorry, you said right now the Intercontinental mid-card division has been on pause for almost a month.
Yeah.
So when was it good? Was it good last week
with
or the week before?
With Rusev, with Dominic Mysterio finding ways to cheat? But that's
Rusev last match was in November, Brian.
Yeah, so that was what, 2 months ago? 3 months ago?
Fucking.
It wasn't that long ago where Dominic Mysterio was feuding with Benta, was feuding with Rusev. Remember, he used the hammer in his boot, that stuff. But anyways, back to the tag team division. I agree with you that it was a miss, assuming based off of what you said, I'm assuming it was a miss. And I agree with you. It was the match was fun. Match aside, Jamie Uso wasn't there. I remember, I think I said like 2-3 weeks ago that the Alpha Babes called their shot. They went up to the Usos and asked for a title match. They agreed to it. And then the next week happened. And I was like, weren't the Alpha Babes supposed to get a title shot this week? Right? It was just kind of all over the place, to be honest. And I think the creative was put on hold because Jimmy Uso's not around. He hasn't been around for like the last 3 weeks. Hopefully that's not something related to Naomi and the baby, but hopefully he comes back pretty soon. All right. This creative has no idea what they're doing. I mean, the Alpha Babes, they could have capitalized that many years ago when Otis was hot, right? They could have done something with that. They could have done something with Otis when Chad Gable turned on him, and we never got that blow-off match. So it's a little bit too little too late. Yes, they're getting a title shot. It's the coldest of the coldest tag team. American Made hasn't been on TV since Chad Gable left, except for these background segments. So that's lame. The New Day is the New Day. I guess they're a tag team and people like them. And to me, I thought they were just going to win the thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
And the Los Americanos, let's be real. What were they called? The no quarter catch crew, the half catch crew, whatever they were called before they were the Americanos. They are a tag team. We've seen them wrestle before they got hurt. But no, they got to stop it. And this is a miss, man. This is a miss, even though at least we're getting new challengers. It's just a little too late, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Otis was hot. I'm not going to lie. He was hot. I mean, I don't know if this guy was before we hit record. I was telling you that this felt like a Tony Khan was booking it, forgot to fill in the Otis, capitalize on Otis stardom, his pops. I don't know, man. I'm not the booker over there. I don't know what the hell's going on with the division. But it's not just the tag team division. I mean, women's division's hurting. Mid card's hurting. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they just got to feel more unreal or something. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see. I think it's the Alpha Babes or the Mega Babes got to push because of Maxine Dupree, because people like her, so they're like, hey, let's get these guys a chance, because people used to like them, I guess. Chief TV Creative has put more effort into the women's tag division than the men's, and it's not because they care, it's because AW started their own.
Oh, that is true. I could see that. I mean, there was a complaint mainly from one side, because AEW's tag team division was mainly formed of singles competitors. There's no real tag team. TJ here. Look on the other side. Literally nothing but singles competitors as tag teams. Literally. Yeah, and I see why WWE is doing it. It's a smart move. Obviously, capitalize on something that's popular and bigger than the other promotion. Rhea Ripley. I mean, you put her. At one point, we thought even she was going to wrestle some men, and we kind of thought that was cool. Yeah, I mean, put Rhea Ripley in the division, it's going to be hot.
Yeah. I will say the women's tag division was really amazing for a while. And this was when it was more featured on SmackDown, where the champions were Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, right? They were going to NXT, they're going to Raw, they're going to SmackDown. I really liked it.
Yes,
so
that was good.
Yeah, so that was dope. And they did, after that, it took a little bit of a hiatus. So I don't think that they're just focusing on this now because of the AEW, but I could see how somebody could say that. Okay. But yeah, the Ren Quarter Cats crew. But I remember that Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate had they had like a catch crew. Their team was called something similar. I just can't think of it off my head.
Like a softball team?
No, it was like I'll look it up right now. Can you read this message, Adrian, while I look this up?
Well, finally, with the hard truth, you could tell it hurt.
Damn.
The
New Catch Republic. That's what it was.
Yeah. Because that was her name, right?
Yeah, the New Catch Republic. Weird name, to be honest.
Brian, shave part of that beard and you look like Steve Aoki. Cut the hair and you look like Mike Shinoda.
Mike Shinoda? Oh, hell nah, bro.
You remind me with the long hair, sitting down. You remind me of that one streamer that goes woo when they do the little compilation videos. He's always wearing a white t-shirt, long hair.
Oh, you're talking about Penguin Zero?
I think that's his name.
Charlie?
I think.
He just wears a white t-shirt all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy. Got to copy other promotions to make yours better? Nah, stop.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No,
really
woo! Oh, what I did?
Oh yeah. No, Adrian. I don't think he goes woo. I don't know. I gotta watch some Penguin Zero after this. I'm not gonna really talk about the AJ Styles promo because essentially it's just a build up to the end, which is the main event.
Mhm.
Judgment Day, 6-woman tag. Judgment Day versus Stephanie Vaquer versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley, Adrian.
Mhm.
This was typical 6 multi-person match that you get in AEW.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's one of these good matches. I mean, all 3 women showcase their skills. I like these type of matches because you can get a multiple women in the ring, give them their spots, and then the good part about it is that nobody looks weak. You know, you can have somebody like Roxanne Perez taking on everybody, pause, and then
Yeah.
he doesn't make Rhea Ripley look weak. He doesn't make Io look weak. Liv Morgan didn't look weak. But yeah, this was one of those heavy hitter woman matches, one of those all-star Tony Khan
Mhm.
matches. Nothing but heavy hitters. I liked it.
Yeah, it was a good match. I thought Stephanie Vaquer got injured on her outside dive though, because after she like jumped and sat on top of the announcer's table. So I was like, is she hurt? I wasn't even paying attention to who ate the pin. Apparently, Roxanne Perez ate the pin.
Yeah.
Liv
So
Morgan ate the pin at
last-
Saturday night's main event.
Yeah. And I think the announcer said that she could be hurt. Buckhead.
Mhm.
They didn't say if she was or not, but they did say that she landed wrong.
Yeah, because she looked like she was struggling. She did come out and do essentially attacked Raquel Rodriguez later, right?
Yep.
That set up the match for next week. Philly Street Fight. I'm excited for that match.
Gummy bears eating her pins. Yep. Gummy bears paying her dues.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk overall about this entire Adam Pearce and the Vision segment. All of it all together. Oh, was it intentional? I guess it could have been intentional, like to make it seem like she's not completely 100%. I guess that could be
probably storyline. You know, like she's not 100%.
I like that idea, Alex. I like that idea. So Braun Breaker and the Vision come out. We get video evidence that Adam Pearce touched Braun first. We also get video evidence of Adam Pearce planting the brass knuckles so Rey Mysterio can attack Austin Theory. And if it wasn't for that, Austin Theory would have won. Adam Pearce comes out and says, "You're right." He apologizes. He puts all of the men in the Royal Rumble. Then he gives Austin Theory a rematch with Rey Mysterio. Okay. The match is what the match was. It was a fine match, nothing too exciting. It was a run-of-the-mill match that you get in WWE. You know, the Vision end up fighting with the Lucha House Party, I guess is what I'm going to start calling them. There's no other name for them, but Penta, Dragon Lee, they all fight outside. This distracts Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio takes the weirdest curb stomp I've ever seen anybody take. He like, instead of taking like a flat bump, not a fat bump, but a flat bump, he like tucks and rolls and apparently injures his shoulder.
He injured himself?
Yeah, he injured himself.
Oh. Another one?
Another one.
Damn.
So the whole thing was fine. Like I was fine, but then I'm like, he like landed, and then afterwards he didn't really get involved in the beatdown. And then if you pay attention, everybody's getting fucking speared out of their fucking socks, and he's just talking to the ref, and the ref throws up the X, and yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that part. Damn. And that sucks. That's a huge blow. I mean, what can you say? I mean, people always get mad about the what ifs, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, you know. But what about I'm not saying I want to blame somebody. I know there's some content creators out there that want to blame somebody when somebody gets injured. Yeah. But I mean, they happen. Hopefully this could possibly be maybe a storyline injury or something. I don't know. Finn Balor is a guy that's on storyline wise not in the Rumble. We've seen this storyline before where somebody's quote unquote injured backstage. Are you ready to go? The Rumble starts now. Yeah. I'm ready.
And they get thrown out. Yeah.
Or they get thrown out, or they get beat up right before they come out, or when they come out, they get beat up. So hopefully it's a storyline, but if it's not, I hope Rey Mysterio is okay. But damn it, that sucks. Huge blow for a legend like him, especially 6 days away from the Rumble.
Yeah. The crazy thing about it is we've been waiting, and this has been on hold for like 2 years, which is Dom Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio, in which is probably Rey Mysterio's like retirement match. It's like he finally comes back to face his son. Then his son gets hurt. So then they hold this, and Dom's about to come back, and Rey's hurt now. Hopefully, this is not really like a real injury, and hopefully it's like, oh, I just tweaked it, very similar to Javon Evans, and he's fine.
Yeah.
But or maybe it's just a storyline to get Finn Balor in the Royal Rumble. But to me, it's just I don't understand. Like, how do you take a curb stomp like that? Like, that's sure we can blame Austin Theory for doing it too hard, but
hey yo,
you're supposed to flat bump on it. I mean, I don't know why he tuck and rolled, but hey, man, that's unfortunate if it's a real injury.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward a couple segments. The Vision is backstage, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's time to discuss their plan for a Royal Rumble. We're all in it. Logan Paul decides, he's like, we're all in it. We can be very advantageous in this if we all focus on what the plan should be. He said, I think the plan should be, which I thought he was going to say himself, and this was going to be like, oh, everybody's kind of talking themselves. No, he says Braun Breaker. Austin Theory says, yep, I agree. Bronson Reed says he agrees. This is great storytelling that all these 3-4 members are all focused on making sure that Braun Breaker wins the Royal Rumble. So as of this exact moment, Braun Breaker wins the Royal Rumble for me.
Yep. If I actually had him beating CM Punk for the title at January 5th episode of Monday Night Raw, but if he wasn't going to win, I wanted him to win the Rumble. I mean, we've been talking about some fan bases have been talking about ages for years. We're in 2026. WWE. We want to bring up the next big star. I mean, no disrespect to these people like AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio. They done their time. They already gave us a moment. It's time for the new generation to come in and take over. Braun Breaker is one of those that, like I said before, he already has it. He has the package. He has Paul Heyman by his side. He has Braun Breaker, and he has a social media star by his side. That's literally everything you can ask for in a superstar in WWE. At first, I didn't think he was I didn't think Braun Breaker's name was too big for a WrestleMania moment, but now I think it is. I think he could potentially win it at WrestleMania, and I think he should.
Yeah, I agree. I think he should. Storyline's there for him to win. He's got the advantage. Sure, they could always say, oh, he's not going to win, and it's somebody else, but I think they could be missing out on a big opportunity if he doesn't win. I think he needs to win. I think he really needs to win. If you're going to build him as the next semi-it guy, somebody that's going to be in the main event for a while, he's got to win. Yep. Also, they unveiled a new nickname for Austin Theory, and I fucking love it. The Pressure Austin Theory, because pressure is what makes diamonds. He's not the diamond, bro. He's what makes diamonds, bro. He is the pressure. Fucking love it. Not to mention he hits a fucking nasty curb stomp because he's more athletically gifted than Seth Rollins. Like, he can jump higher. It just makes it look a lot more impressive, I think.
Is that the same curb stomp that injured Mysterio?
It is, but it's not my fault he don't know how to take it.
The Pressure, Brian. That is
pressure. Love it.
You don't.
I do, bro.
You don't.
Come on. It's like Triple H when he called himself the Game.
Again, that's cool because then he manipulated the game. He manipulated the matches. Yeah.
I am the damn Game, bro.
What is he? The Pressure? The Pressure what?
Pressure that makes diamonds, bro.
Damn, bro. I mean, it goes with WWE. They have some shitty ass names over there. AI can't create something that shitty, but somehow they created it. Pressure, it's nothing. It's just like the Vision. It's not the Oracle. Oh my! You
Come
just
on, Adrian. You saw that one coming because the wise man was used and abused. And what did Brock Lesnar? What was it? The Advocate.
The Advocate.
The Advocate.
The Oracle.
The wise man. The Oracle.
I don't know who's coming up with these names, but they're not it. They're not marketable. They're not anything. I mean,
it's
there's
marketable, bro. The Matrix was built on that.
Give me. Does the Vision have a shirt? Do they have merch?
I don't know. Let me text somebody, bro.
I'll be honest. I think creative can come up with something better that can be marketable and something they can sell.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure, Oracle, Vision, any of those three letters in a WWE merch, it's not gonna hit, bro.
I did like it when Logan Paul was just like, the Vision is this, and then they do their spiel, and then he goes, that is the Vision. And I'm like, oh shit, they finally figured out a way to make it work.
I did like that.
Yeah. It's like because I remember at first you were like, whose Vision is this? So now it's they finally like dotted some T's, crossed some T's, dotted some I's, and created something, you know?
Yeah. It took creative over 6 months to finally come up with
more than 6 months, Adrian, because the Vision came about the day after WrestleMania last year.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So
9 months. I mean, what is it? January, so February, March. Yeah, 3 months. So 9 months. Yeah.
Damn.
You know, finally went full circle. But if WWE Unreal taught us anything, I think chat can book it better.
Yep.
All right. Where are we at? Now, let's talk about this, Adrian. One of those segments that I thought really hit in terms of potential in WWE, Natalya Neidhart. She came out, had a promo, pretty much said, you know, just because you roll with legends doesn't mean you're ready to be a legend. It says that to Maxine Dupree. Then she says, Natalya was an elevator. Natty is a decimator. Honestly, I wrote it down right here. I wish I would have. Yeah, Natty decimates is what she says. I think she mentioned legend quite a bit. I think they're finally bringing in the Natty Neidhart gimmick from Bloodsport, which is the low-key legend. I fucking love that.
Do you?
If they do it the way she did it in AAA and in GCW and Bloodsport, this is going to work. If they stick to that, it's going to work. She cannot lose to Maxine Dupree. If she loses, and I think she's going to lose, but we have hope. So let's build this out, Adrian. 2 to 3 weeks. How do you build this out?
Yeah, so I know for a fact Maxine is gonna win, but that's not the point. The point is, how is she gonna do it? Is it gonna elevate Maxine to the next step? Personally, I don't think Natalya holds her name. I don't think her name holds any more value, especially in 2026. Not trying to say she sucks or her career sucks. I'm just saying she doesn't have enough matches in 24 and 2025 to tell me Natty Neidhart is somebody to be, a force to be reckoned with. I did hear something in that promo where Natty Neidhart said that Maxine failed her. I'm like, how do you mean she failed you? She won the Intercontinental Championship.
Mm-hmm.
She lost it. Okay, cool. She was gonna win it again, but then you stopped her from winning. So I don't understand that already. I'm just like, what is creative thinking? It's just like a cheap way of getting Natty Neidhart's character in here, which I understand why she did that. But it's like she was close to getting the Intercontinental Championship for a second time. Natty Neidhart stopped her for what? Just so she can be like, hey, You're not a legend. You could have become one by becoming a 2-time Intercontinental Champion, but no, I stopped you. Like, it would have been better if it was going the jealousy route or something. The vignettes that we've seen with Natty Neidhart and Maxine, we know that Maxine has kicked her ass already. So it's like, I mean, what are you doing this? I mean, unless you're putting your career on the line, and then being like, okay, you want to hang out with the big boys, yada, yada, yada. Show me what you got. Something. But I mean, knowing WWE, I don't think they're going to do the same storyline so close to AJ Styles' storyline. So I don't know, man. I'm like a 50-50 on here, but WWE has to give me some type of a good storyline for me to care enough. You know what I mean? Because I don't think 99 has been on TV enough for me to care about this feud.
Exactly. So this is the thing, right? For the casual fan that doesn't know, they're probably going to be like, why the hell is she doing this? And why is this change of persona? But somebody that like realizes her work outside that she's been doing in AAA and Bloodsport, this is a really badass character. I don't want canon WB to fuck it up for me. So the potential is there. Like, I don't care if she cheats to beat Maxine Dupree, I would be fine with that. And they go their separate ways for a little bit. And then she builds herself up to be drafted to SmackDown and helps out that shitty fucking mid-card division out there. They need to show her as somebody credible to get wins, at least for 6 months. Like, at least use her in the correct space before you toss her out. Don't just build her up and show this new character just for her to lose to Maxine Dupree and then she's gone for so long. Like, that would be terrible on top of the past 2-3 years that they've done with her. Straight disrespectful, in my opinion.
Yeah. And like I said, I still think Maxine's going to win, but the storyline has to hit. Whoever's writing it, hopefully it's not Triple H. Hopefully they stick to good old Chad GPT. Maybe they get Tozawa and Oda's involved. Maybe they have a custody battle for both of them or something. I don't know, but I would think if you had Oda's in the mix, I think the fan can get behind the storyline.
Or if Chad Gable returns and causes Maxine Dupree to lose, and then it's the Alpha Babes versus the American Maid, and then Natty goes off and does something else, I'm okay with that too. Yeah. Let's see. Debut low-key legend gimmick at the Rumble to eliminate Maxine. Story kicks off from there. Well, the story already kicked off when she, fucked her over to lose the Intercontinental title, to not win it again,
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm glad Natty showed up and we getting her low-key legend gimmick. Hopefully she has a good run. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Alex, same. She's been needing a beast run straight dungeon born. Yep.
Exactly.
Speaking of the Women's Royal Rumble, Zoe Stark, I think she comes back.
Zoe Starks, yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing her. I wouldn't mind Zoe Stark joining the Secret Harvest.
Yeah.
Joining that. I mean, they're desperately need a body. Isla Dawn or Alba Fire. Keep forgetting their names. She's good in the ring, but I think Chelsea Green, the character, I think she needs 2 people. And it'll give her something to do.
It makes me upset because Piper Niven was really starting to like grow into her own into that character, and then she got hurt, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yoda says true, but low-key legend gimmicks starts officially at the Rumble. Okay, I can see that.
It could be.
Tiffany Stratton, or someone said online that Tiffany Stratton's already showed off what she's going to wear at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was like a pink dazzle type dress. Like, you remember the ones bodysuits, like the ones Charlotte Flair used to wear?
Yes.
I think it was like, one of those.
Okay, I could be wrong. We've seen a Royal Rumble or a Battle Royale in Saudi Arabia before, right?
The greatest Royal Rumble.
Okay, because I'm like, I remember I forget who said online. I don't say this. The IWC says this, where they all look like Power Rangers out there. Yeah. Alex says, you wouldn't know what Charlotte wore.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of Charlotte, I got to bring it up. Finally saw that segment everybody was talking about with Andrade. That mofo's yoked. Charlotte fumbled, bro.
Yeah, no, it's funny because the conversation is always like, how did this guy get this woman, right? That's always a conversation. How did he get her? But in this situation, that was different. It's like, how did she get him? It's like he's way out of her league. Pause.
Damn.
I didn't say that wasn't me.
That wasn't me. Aesthetically pleasing. I was like, damn, this guy's he's got some low key. He's got nice legs on him. He's got like how do I say this without sounding pervy or goony? You know what I mean? He's built good, bro. He's got nice legs. He's got the nice shoulders, bro. Like that motherfucker looks good.
You said third leg next looks good. Damn,
I didn't say that, bro. But he looks good, respectfully. He's got a nice body, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not natural, but hey, fuck, he still got to put the work in.
That's true. You did say a nice third leg on.
When did I say that? Don't. Just because you were thinking it, but you said it. In all honesty, I love when the women are in Saudi because they have great ring gear. I'm actually hoping for at least 8 Power Ranger. There's gonna be 30 of them.
I remember that one year when it wasn't a Rumble, but it was Liv Morgan. She came out in like a Britney Spears red bodysuit.
Yeah,
that one was good.
That's true.
Or they just come out in like costumes or something. Like have her come out in that. Maybe something from Kate Beckinsale from Underwolf or something. Rhea Ripley. Oh. La Primera in some Underworld gear. In some black leather, Brian?
Yeah. I'm sure there was one before, man, because I remember seeing something very similar to this prior.
Said rewind the tape.
Rewind the tape. I can't, bro. I cannot, but I'm pretty sure I did not say he's got a nice third leg on him. I can almost guarantee those words did not come out of my mouth. Oh, man. Adrian, I asked you a question about living in Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night, did you hear like a bunch of fucking fireworks going off for like 5 minutes?
Saturday night? No.
Okay.
Maybe River Cats game or something?
Nope. Oh. So it was like 9:30 at night, and I'm just sitting there about to go to bed, and all we hear is like a bunch of fireworks going off, crackling. The sky was kind of green. Apparently someone who had illegally stored fireworks, they went off. And people were like, oh, yeah, I heard that in Woodland. I was in Atomas and I heard that. I'm like,
the hell?
Yeah, people are like, oh, I live in Roseville and I called the police because I was like, what's that noise? I'm like, there's no way people heard it all the way over there.
No.
So I'm just curious if you heard it. Oh, yeah.
No.
I heard it. I was like, what the hell? My dogs were pissing themselves because it was going on. It was like continuous for a while.
Oh, wow. No.
All right. I had to ask you that. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Javon Evans, commercial spot. He comes out commercial, announces he's not injured and he's going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Oh. You know what I miss? I miss those old school Royal Rumble backstage segments. You know, the wheel when people come in and get their ball, it tells them the number they're going to be.
Yes.
I actually wanted, being how I actually wanted this to be for Rey Mysterio's and Austin Theory's match. You know how Adam Pearce was being a little too friendly. Oh, like, fine, you're in the Rumble, and you get your rematch with Rey Mysterio. I would have liked it if it was like, and if you lose, you get number 1 at the Rumble or some shit like that, you know? I miss those segments because it made for some comedy, for some good TV, you know, give us something to look forward to. Now it's just like same old backstage segments every time.
I wish there was some sort of surprise as to who's going to be in the Royal Rumble. Like, no one just mentions that they're going to be in it, you know? But I guess they have to advertise it somehow, you know?
Yeah.
But the randomness was cool. We got, I guess, sort of a teaser of it from R-Truth on SmackDown, where he was just like, my balls are in your hands, you know? But that's still playing off from the Last Time Is Now tournament. It's the Bloods on the Streak by Walgreens and the Mexican drive-through spots not long from McDonald's.
Oh, damn.
No, it was great. It was fireworks for sure.
Because when they be doing takeovers, they be having the fireworks.
Nah, bro, it wasn't like that though.
It wasn't like that. Oh,
no, it was like straight fireworks for like 5 minutes. I think there'll be a few surprises in each Rumble. At least I hope. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Seth Rollins, he got interviewed by ESPN, and one of the guys are like, "How do you feel about making your return at Royal Rumble?" And he was just like, "I don't think he's gonna be making his return at the Royal Rumble."
That or probably ESPN fucked up the script.
I don't think they would know, because on the bottom part, it's, you know, they have the ticker. It says a W superstar Seth Rollins currently on hiatus, talking about Royal Rumble. So maybe
that's what they would want you to think, Brian. No, but it'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool.
But I think if they hold off Seth Rollins a little bit more longer, you know, it adds more fuel to the vision. You got it. The vision has to get the prize before you have somebody like Seth Rollins come in and fuck up that vision for them, you know?
Yeah. I think, did I mention it last week or Friday? I said it would be cool for Seth Rollins to fuck over Bron Breakker in that situation, or to attack after WrestleMania. Yeah.
What if he takes him out? Goes in the Rumble, he's not a number, and he just takes him out.
No, but then you get Seth Rollins versus Bron Breakker at WrestleMania. I wouldn't be opposed to that, but I want Bron Breakker to be champion.
Same.
Like, I feel like that's a feud that would need to be for the title. Because otherwise, it's just, yeah, go ahead.
Or his first title defense.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, he wins the title, then they they go to Backlash, and then that could be the build to SummerSlam, you know? Yeah, there's a couple things. So Finn Balor, he comes out and talks to CM Punk. He says, "I want to be champion, but after I lost, you picked me up, gave me my flowers, and I never gave you yours. So I just want to say thank you." CM Punk says, you know, think about what you want your legacy to be. If you want to be a champ, ditch the garbage, leave the Judgment Day. Then Liv Morgan says, "I saw what you were doing. You're talking about CM Punk. You think he really wants you to be champion? We're your family. We want you to be champion." And he says, it's not as clear cut as you think. Then he comes out and attacks CM Punk, and AJ Styles ruins this main event, which, well, I say ruined. If anything, it made it better. Let's be real. Yeah. He went out and attacked CM Punk. I'm happy that we're getting a heel Finn Balor still. He might still leave Judgment Day, but definitely by attacking CM Punk, he's still a heel. And thank God he's in the title picture now.
Yeah. You know, when the Judgment Day first came in, I wasn't really a fan of him. And then maybe a year in, we were talking about the cracks in the Judgment Day. 2 years in, we're still talking about those cracks. So far, I'm liking. I mean, I guess I'm liking it. I mean, it gives everybody something to do. You know, people are looking forward to the splits, the cracks of the Judgment Day. I'm liking it that some weeks Finn Balor is the instigator, the heel of the group. Then another week you have Liv Morgan. This one perfectly. Liv Morgan was the perfect heel for this segment. You know, basically said, "Hey, Finn Balor, CM Punk made you look like a bitch last week. He picked you up. He gave you flowers, took you out to dinner. You took a picture with him after the show." They took a picture. Right? They took a picture after their match. But it's like, come on, dude. Like, you be the old Finn Balor. Be the Finn Balor that you always want to be, that you're always crying about. So, yeah, I did like, I guess Finn Balor made the match a little better.
Yeah.
Hopefully they give us another good match. If it gives us a good match, okay, cool. You know, I don't know, so close to WrestleMania, I'm just like, I don't think he's losing it. I don't think CM Punk is gonna lose it.
No.
So it's like I want to get excited for it. It's gonna be a good match if they have a similar match like they did in Ireland. But if it's not, then I'm just like, really, guys? It could be a predictable feud, but it's at least gave us some good matches.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, CM Punk versus Finn Balor. The match was fine, but yeah, I like Finn Balor. You know, I've always been a fan of his. As for Judgment Day, that grouping just works so well together. They sell merch. They're popular. People like to hate them. It's a hard stable to break apart because it just works. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good, especially with like when they push them correctly as like all straight goofs, how they were before, that worked. But now they're like starting to be more serious. Even when it was Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest in it, like that worked as well. Not with Edge, that didn't work with him. It's cool to see like just how much Judgment Day has evolved. Very similar. I mean, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that this is the closest thing to like DX or NWO or Blewett Club that W has had in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll say more on the DX side, more of the goofiness, the backstage segments, the merch selling. Yeah, they are pretty much that version or this generation's DX. I like it. You know,
Yeah.
after years of watching it, I'm just like, okay, I may not be the biggest fan of the Judgment Day, but like you said, it all works for them. They added Roxanne Perez, didn't hurt the faction one bit. They added JD Madonna, it made it a little better. Continuing that Dominic Mysterio storyline is great for all of them. I'm glad that Raquel Rodriguez is finally getting her flowers. She was behind Liv Morgan for a long time. Now she's stepping up and getting world title shots. I like it.
Yeah, I really like this turnaround character for her, to be honest. It's a very good turnaround of her character. The Lost Callis family. Adrian, I'm gonna still talk about it, bro. Street fight. How do you have 14 people on your team?
Yeah.
Derek says, do y'all think CM Punk walks into Mania as champion? Adrian, what do you go first?
You know, I think so. I think it's a possibility. I also wouldn't be opposed if Bron Breakker challenges him at the Elimination Chamber. There has to be one title at least defended there. It's either the WWE champion or the World Heavyweight. And if it's yeah, I'm trying to think about it, think about the possibilities, but no, I think CM Punk goes into WrestleMania as champion.
For the sake of content, I should say that he's not going to, but I think he is. I think CM Punk walks into WrestleMania as champion. And is that bad content because I should disagree for the sake of disagreeing? I don't see realistically him losing, and that's unfortunate because I don't want CM Punk to be champion going into WrestleMania, you know?
Yeah. And if he isn't champion, who is he going to lose it against? I mean, the only real candidate is Bron Breakker. Are you going to give it to Finn just so Finn can lose it 2 weeks later to Punk?
To Bron Breakker or something, whatever, you know? Like, yeah, it just doesn't quite fit. So I think CM Punk's going in as champ.
And yeah, going as champ as into WrestleMania, I mean WWE. Sam, I want to say no, but I'm like realistically, there's no way.
Yeah. Realistically, ain't nobody on the level of the devil, bro. That's what MJF said. You can talk that, but who did the same recently? Let themselves get outnumbered in a street fight, 6-3 when you got 14 guys. I don't know who did that happen to.
I don't know.
The Lost Cows family for sure.
That lost.
But that's pretty much our review of Monday Night Raw.
Mhm.
Adrian, I want to ask you a question because it's kind of going viral online. And
Yep.
something that we've talked about kind of off and on for a little bit.
Mhm.
It is about AEW. Dave Meltzer, I don't know if he responded to somebody. He said, "Oh, everybody keeps saying that in the last few years that everybody in AEW has pretty much stayed in the exact same positions as they were when they signed." And then he's just like, "Is Swerve in the same position? Is El Clone in the same position?" What do you think about that? What do you think about like the growth of AEW talent within the company?
I don't know about a clone, but yeah, I think when you want to talk about like Hangman Adam Page, Swerve Strickland, yeah, I would say they've developed, they've grown. Swerve Strickland was pretty much a developmental below mid card guy stuck with some random ass wannabe rap faction, mogul faction. Hangman Adam Page was science teacher, the odd member of the Bullet Club. So yeah, I think they've grown a lot. Grown from the mid cards to the main event status. Yeah, I think they have.
Yeah. It's kind of hard because you can always point out to the wrestlers who have grown significantly, but if you like look at the day ones, like the ones that have been there from day one, they're the ones that have been mostly stayed in the same position, you know. So if you look at the newer signings like Swerve, he wasn't there day one.
Yeah.
If you look at
Okay,
Sky Blue, like she's one of the ones that. Go ahead.
So yeah, okay. So basically, like a Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, like Sammy Guevara hasn't grown. If you look at the newer signings, then yeah, they've grown. Blake, like even Mariah May, she grew. I mean, she was the world champion. She was that. But then you look at Willow, who's not also day one, and she's roughly in the same position, maybe arguably a little bit more ahead because she's TBS champion. So I guess it's like hit and miss. And not everybody's going to be full stars, but overall, I think it's pretty. If you go based off of just the day one stars, then yeah, then they're in the same spot. But if you look at people that have grown since then yeah, they've grown.
Yeah.
Who's on the big spots? Swerve, Hangman. Well, yeah, but those are all like outside of Swerve and Hangman, Speedball and Kevin Knight are newer signings. You can't say that they've grown. They've been there for what, 6 months, if that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about day ones that have grown?
I would say day ones. This, like, for example, like Sky Blue, she's improved a lot. They gave her a lot of opportunities, but now it's like she's kind of gone down a little bit. Same with Julia Hart. I thought she was going to be a future world champion, but now she's like the third stringer on this.
Bro, stable. She's 22.
Is she 22?
She's 22.
All I'm saying is that they were pushing her a lot, and then it kind of like took a back seat. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that she's bad or anything. I mean, they can still push her in the future. They can still push her. It's about work, yo. Mm-hmm. What's up, Turd Sniffers? Your favorite Tipple Nose is here. Hey, what's up, brother? There's definitely some growth within AEW, but Dave listed a bunch of bad examples. Yeah, that's the one. I was trying to pull up the tweet, and I had it saved, and for some reason, it's not fucking popping up on my phone.
Yeah, I think I remember which one you were. I think I saw half the clip. I think he was arguing with Brian Alvarez, right, or something.
It was a Twitter battle, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. It
But
feels like
he mentioned like El Clone. I'm like, the Clone just fucking started. He had like 2 matches. Like that's a
oh
bad
yeah,
example.
that's a bad example. Yeah, if you want to talk about like day ones, you would bring up Sammy Guevara.
Oh
First of all,
boy,
the first or the 4 pillars, you bring up Britt
Kip Sabian.
Baker, Kip Sabian, you bring up Nyla Rose, you bring up Hikaru Shida, Rio, pretty much day ones that are no longer there technically.
Mhm.
But not even just day ones, like people who even were hired 3 years ago, when they were
Mhm.
nobodies, now to this status. But yeah, I think Meltzer just did bad examples, maybe because he was just glazing.
Yeah, I agree.
And honestly, Brian, to be honest, 1000% real with you, WWE fans hate AEW for Meltzer, and your guys arguing is just with Meltzer because almost nobody agrees with Meltzer. It's just
That's true.
WWE fans agreeing with Meltzer or arguing with Meltzer, and it's just like,
Yeah,
okay.
because he's the paid spokesperson for AEW, bro. That's
Mhm.
why. All right,
Yeah.
let's go off. Let's go back to Raw. Kicking it with Leo. I think after tonight with Judgment Day losing and Liv taking the pin on Saturday night main event, I think I'm a little more confident in Liv Morgan finally winning the Royal Rumble this Saturday. It's a hot take.
I could see
I
that. I could see that.
if you were to choose 4 women that it would be in between winning the Royal Rumble, who would it be, Adrian?
In between winning the Royal Rumble for women, ooh, of course, Liv Morgan. I gotta put Liv Morgan.
Mhm.
Charlotte Flair, obviously. Put Alexa Bliss. Put Alexa Bliss in there, and if she shows up, Bianca Belair.
Those are your 4? That's a solid 4 for different reasons. I would go with Liv Morgan because it's Liv Morgan and she's arguably one of the most over in WWE at any given moment. Let's see, number 2 is going to be Rhea Ripley. Number 3 is Io Sky because they're also going to be in there, and that's still my prediction: Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky at WrestleMania for the title. That's my prediction for probably night 1 main event.
Ooh, for the world heavyweight. Oh shit, my bad.
Or,
Not the heavyweight. World
yeah,
title, right?
the World to Women's, whatever it's called, WWE Women's World Title.
Mm.
And 4th, if I were to choose a 4th to win it, he said put Soul Rook in there. I would have to say Bianca Belair because Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. That's the only thing I can really think of because she's eventually going to come back. She's kind of has a storyline budding with Jade Cargill ever since the whole Naomi attack. They never really got that solved because she wanted to focus on winning the title, but then she got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough.
Yep. Royal Rumble's this Saturday. Yoda says over here, my other 3 are Bianca, Raquel, and Bailey.
Yeah, that's also a toughie because Raquel Rodriguez is challenging. Well, Raquel Rodriguez is challenging for the title on Monday, so I don't think she's going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Final 4 is Liv. Chemical Rose says Final 4: Liv, Soul, Rhea, and Jordan Grace. Forgot about Jordan Grace. I gotta put Charlotte in there though, for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Jade can lose the title, then feud with Bianca since she's taken so long. Jordan can grab the title first. I think Jordan's too early for her to win a title, even though she's looks impressive. She's a great wrestler. She's got the looks to be like a star. I think it's still too early.
Mm-hmm.
You got to realize she never won the NXT title either.
No.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Sheesh. After so quick from Saturday night's main event, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think it took too like. It's not like the build up to Saturday night's main event was weird. The only match that was the day before was AJ Styles and Shinsuke, but
yeah,
I think they had perfect time to help tell enough stories to have both events.
Yeah, it was one of those like the AEW situations they had where it was like one pay-per-view one week, then the other week is the other pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It's not enough build up for both of them.
What? But see, then this is the thing: is that when WWE did it, it's like you have 4 matches, and let's be real, Royal Rumble's gonna be 4 matches, most likely.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah. So, but when AEW did All In and then All Out, like the next week or 2 weeks later, it's like 14 matches and then 14 matches. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. If you were to like break it up into 7 and 7, then yeah, it works.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like, how do I build up like this many storylines in the week?
On top of that, the pre-show matches too. So it was pretty much like a 15-match card.
Exactly. Kicking it with Will says, I'm not a fan of return Royal Rumble winners from injury. We've seen Charlotte do that last year. I don't want to see a repeat of that again. Yeah. I don't think that's happening. I just included Bianca Belair because I just, based on the question, I had to choose a 4th. I wouldn't want her to win either.
Yeah. The only reason why I want Bianca Belair to returning win is because they have nothing for Jade Cargill. Literally nothing. And I've been told that they're just waiting for Bianca. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let's get Bianca in here. Let's get this storyline going. Let's create some magic because right now, like I was saying earlier, the divisions are hurting.
Yeah. One of the things that does not, and this is very, what is it, selfish of me, is that we are finally getting like a great run from Naomi. And she goes and gets knocked up, bro. I mean, good for them. I'm happy for them. It's just, as a somebody that wanted to entertain was really happy with what they were doing with there. It's like, man, I wish we could have seen what happened, but hey, I'm sure she'll come back, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. He said in 2024 it was All in London, then the week after was All Out. All bangers, mind you.
Damn. Yep. Sloth.
Yeah. Keep in mind we went from MJF versus Ospreay to All In versus Pac versus Ospreay. Don't even remember those matches. With Liv winning, it can be used as a catalyst of the end of the Judgment Day, especially going to next week's Raw where Raquel challenges for the title.
Ooh. That could be. See, I like that because I was going to capitalize on that one when he said earlier. You can also, if you have Liv Morgan win the Rumble, you can have her basically making fun at Finn Balor. See, Finn, this is how you do it. You go out there and you do it yourself because nobody's going to help you. I went out there and defeated 29 other women. You couldn't beat CM Punk and you got yourself eliminated from the Rumble. There's things like this in the Judgment Day that you can, like I said, 1 week Finn Balor's a heel, then he's the face for the group.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we can see they can give us more of these. Is Finn Balor gonna is he gonna turn face? Is he gonna be a heel because Liv Morgan's still talking in his ear? You know, they can have a lot of teases for that.
Yeah, that's true. I did also kind of think of an idea of where Liv Morgan was when they lost the titles or lost the opportunity to win the title, that Liv would eventually just blame Roxanne, but Liv Morgan's the one that took the pin. So,
Yep.
Just admit it's selfish. It is selfish, bro. I enjoyed her run. Let's see. I think what happens is Jade defends at Chamber inside Elimination Chamber against Bianca, Charlotte, Alexa, Tiffany, and Jordan. Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be a good match.
But see, the one that I predicted was a women's tag inside the Elimination Chamber. That's the one I predicted would be the match.
Mm-hmm.
They could go either way, honestly. They have enough women's teams to fit. It's been a while since we saw tag teams in there. I did like the tag team Elimination Chamber. I think we're due for one.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe she was going to be the first to lose since they kept talking about it so much. I'm sorry, I forgot which one. What are you talking about? At some point down Liv versus Raquel for the world title. Yeah. Shawn Michaels versus Diesel status.
Diesel, yep. Big Sexy.
Big Sexy, right? They're still pretty much saying the exact same shit, copy and paste.
Yep.
They better give Naomi the bloodline treatment on a return.
I was gonna do the same thing once.
She did deserve that shit.
Mm-hmm. She needs to have Tamina by her side though.
Get the fuck out of here. Triple nose books for 2026. Hear me out, everyone, cause Chat GPT is cooked, and now we're rolling harder than Limp Bizkit. Wow. Here's a fun fact: every Rumble winner has challenged for the SmackDown title when it comes to women. Think about it, Oscar. Oh, you're right, huh?
You're right. See,
that is a crazy fact.
See, these are the type of stats I've been needing, bro.
Where's our boy Christian, bro?
Where's Christian, bro? Where?
Message him. Let me take a picture of this. Be like, where you at, statistician?
The statistician, yeah.
Yeah. I'll challenge for the SmackDown title. Let's see. Liv can win the Rumble and challenge for the world title, even though Raquel is feuding for it. But Raquel could win and then have no choice but to face against her former partner, Liv. Whoever wins will then down the line get a surprise cash in from Roxanne fucking Perez. Well, that's not happening till Money in the Bank is until September this year. It's a little bit later than usual. I think they will hold off the tag match until Mania and do a multi-woman tag team ladder match. Oh, they could do that too. That's true.
You could do that, yep.
You get more women that way, yeah.
You get more women. You don't. There's you get more women in there. You get them all their spots. Give them the WrestleMania moments.
Yep. Tamina would be lit next to Naomi. It's not gonna be Tamina, bro. It's gonna be Jada Parker. If you know, you know.
Ooh. Jada Parker.
It's gonna be the twins. Spouses.
Mm-hmm.
Road Dogg Jr. out here cooking. Facts.
Yeah.
This is such good shit, pal. I don't know. I like kicking with Leo's stuff, man. He's got some good ideas there. I like that booking idea.
Yep.
Jada Parker, Miss Parker,
Miss Parker.
Dude, I can't believe people speak of Miss Parker. It's just because the chant got to me. People online were really complaining about Trick Williams, man.
What about him? What are they gonna add?
They're like, he's nothing but an entrance. He's just a gimmick. It's piped in crowd noise. I enjoy it. Like, let's be real. Dominic Mysterio, when he was getting booed, I'm sure they helped out a little bit with some piped in crowd noise, turned down the mic just a eensy weensy bit, but it was still amazing, right? We're here to get entertained. It was entertaining. People really booed, though. Did you hear me? Oh, he's dying over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. See, I understand why he's getting hate. But see, here's the thing: it's WWE. Look, what do you expect from World Wrestling Entertainment? You know, they're gonna give you the product, which is Trick Williams. You know, 250, some salt and pepper steppers, whatever they're called, lemon pepper steppers with the white boots. I mean, I like it. The gimmick, the aura, the entrance. I'm not expecting Prime Masawa to be in the ring when he steps foot in the ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's good for what WWE gives us,
and
it's not a bad thing on Trick Williams. It's just that's what WWE does. Less is more, and that's what they're doing. You know, they want a healthy star so they can profit off of him, and that's WWE's motto. That's what they do. I don't know why people are hating. I don't know why.
Yeah. Let's see, Liv Morgan went on ESPN, said she's been the runner-up twice and has the shortest time in the Rumble and also top 3 longest time in the Rumble. And how she's been in the Final Four like every single one, I think. And she's been the runner-up the last 2, if I'm not mistaken.
And I think she's was in like the Final Four for Elimination Chamber, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, those are haters, not complainers. That's true. Real question. Chemical Rose, usually not a real question, but let's see. Because I don't want to come off as a hater yet. What's Jada character supposed to be? Well, she was in the stable out the mud, OTM. Adrian doesn't watch NXT, so this is all weird to him. What makes me laugh about OTM is that if you look at their like entrance graphics, it's very Grand Theft Auto-esque.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like they have the squares and stuff?
Yeah.
That's essentially what they are, I guess. I don't know. They're from the hood and they're out the mud. That's the gimmick. And she's got a donk. But as for her character, she doesn't really have one, I'm gonna be honest. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's Twitter accounts. Those aren't real opinions. Nobody should be complaining about Trick. I agree. See, another stat for y'all. Liv never had a singles match at Mania. Let competed for world title. I think Liv and Bianca will be final 2, and Liv will get her win back after Bianca won the chamber. Ooh.
Nice.
I like that. I want to see new winners in these Royal Rumbles this time around.
Yeah, that would be good.
Mm-hmm. Put it this way. From a modest fellow like myself, Trick is amazing entertainer. Speedball is amazing wrestler. Each have their own unique style and a way of connecting with the audience. Facts.
That's true.
I agree.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of horsecock. Pause. If anybody clips this, it's completely out of context. It's a terrible name for a team.
Timestamp an hour and 19 minutes and 3 seconds.
Jesus. Remember, Liv got eliminated by Bianca in the chamber last year. So Liv, who did Stephanie Vaquer eliminate to win the opportunity to face the title? It was Io.
Yep.
Who the fuck is out the mud? Who are the members? It was Bronco Nima.
Who?
And the other guy.
Who?
Oh, Jade is still GTA style. So her character was a ghetto chick.
Probably.
Am I late? A little bit. Bro, I had a Whopper the other day and I thought of you.
Damn. See, Whoppers are hella dope. I've been sleeping on Whoppers.
Mm-hmm. Already posted your canceled, Brian. Damn. How do you guys feel if Obafemi won the Royal Rumble face Drew Mania? Too early.
I wouldn't be upset. I do
wouldn't.
want Obafemi to do a good showing. So, you remember when Keith Lee debuted at the Rumble? And he made like a big statement.
Hey, thanks,
I want Obafemi to do something similar, if not bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Lee was going to be a good star for WWE.
Yeah.
But Obafemi, man, just the size. Pause. He looks like he could be the next coming of Brock Lesnar. Pause again.
Just imagine the number 30 hits, and you just hear boom, 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 boom. It's a little fucking walk.
Yeah.
Just starts tossing everybody over. That would be cool. It shows that they're behind him 110%.
Yep.
But what do you call him? Obafemi? Not Obafemi.
Obamahan. Oh shit!
Obamahan.
Did they have a segment today?
They did have a segment for Obamahan today.
Obamahan, a segment for Obamahan. Gotta post it tomorrow. Another day.
Stephanie eliminated Lash Legend, the Battle Royale to face EO. Lash Legend was the final one? No, it wasn't. It was somebody else. Because that was here in Sacramento, they had that Battle Royale.
That was the Jey Uso one, right?
Oh shit! Am I thinking? No. Yeah, thinking the wrong one. Stephanie Vaquer wins Battle Royale. Let me Google that. That'll probably give me the answer. Stephanie Vaquer wins Battle Royale.
He's called a true ruler. Treat him like one. Damn it! Yes, Obafemi. Yeah, no, he over under. How many people do you think Obafemi is going to eliminate? Brian.
This was at Evolution. Oh, it was Lash Legend. What the fuck? Lash Legend made it to the end. Holy shit.
Yep. Damn, really? That was what, July? Damn.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is that I remember Evolution on paper was like very randomly put together, but the event was very, very well done. And when I see all these awards, I'm like, we got to see a lot of good matches that day.
Yeah, now so the viewership for all the pay-per-views came out last week, and Evolution was the least viewed at PLE. It was the least, like the 900 and something thousand people saw it.
But that's also just the global. That's global numbers, not WWE, not including US, because US it's not on Netflix. Yeah.
No, I know, but like, I mean, it was still one of the best pay-per-views. International fans, man, WWE fans, you guys don't like wrestling. It sucks.
Well, I mean, I think they do. It's just they're all spread out. I don't know if the UK's
you're right.
Netflix and all that stuff. You know. Oba should break down Strongman, aka Brock's 12. Oh, Strowman? Brock's 12 elimination. I don't know. We can't keep breaking records all the time. Let's be real.
And if he does eliminate him, like who's he gonna eliminate? Otis, Tozawa, R-Truth, Miz.
Yeah. You got to get people to get eliminated. You know what I mean?
That's true. See, it would have worked with the 40-man Rumble. But just that one year, they fucked it up because for that reason, I think it was the Nexus, CM Punk's Nexus that were just taking people out. That's what made it suck.
Imagine Oba if won King of the Ring this year, he'll be definitely the ruler. Yeah. I could see them doing that. See, but that's the thing. He needs to show up at the Royal Rumble. But if he loses it, I feel not that it's going to hurt him. It's going to be weird seeing him get tossed over the top. I remember Brock Lesnar, damn it. I'll tell you what, -2-degree weather don't stop people wanting Whoppers.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I did fuck up, though. It was awfully foggy here in Sacramento, and I told my daughters, like, do you want some food? It was like 10 at night, and she said, yeah. So we drove out, and I was like, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
It was hella foggy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm down. Couple pants.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Treat yourself, bro, to a midnight snack.
Yourself. Yeah. Especially because I'm like starving myself. Not starving myself. But you know, like you have like, you're like, you know what? I'm going to chill, you know, survive off of some protein shakes for a little bit so I can treat myself later.
Hey,
I was saving them calories, bro.
Yeah. If you want to lose weight faster, I think Tony Khan will pop in here later on. Just hit up his dealer, bro. Hit up his dealer.
Yeah. All the bums who don't deserve the spot do the ruler thing where you toss a smaller guy like Tozawa onto Miz and Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson will be in the Royal Rumble. I fucking guarantee it. He just goes out there to Saudi Arabia and is like, all you guys are toxic. You want the women to cover up. Oba eliminates Brock at the Rumble.
That would be good.
Yep.
That's some fucking... See, I've been saying it for a while, man. WWE wants to set up the next big thing, and they can't have the next big thing if Brock Lesnar keeps coming back. Bronson Reed is there. Braun Breaker is there. Oba Femi's about to go up there. The time is now. We need to stop relying on Brock Lesnar. We need to start bringing these people up as powerhouses. Braun Breaker, 20 miles per hour spears? Yeah, we didn't see a lot more of that. Oba Femi on the main roster. Yeah, I think that'd be good for Oba Femi's career.
Yeah, it did hurt Braun Breaker a little bit seeing him standing next to Brock Lesnar, and then Brock Lesnar puts the hat on him.
Oh yeah,
Brock Lesnar's fucking huge.
He sunned him.
He did sun him. Yeah.
Yep.
I still got Oba as my guy to win. Maybe he doesn't have to win, but assert dominance. Literally, yeah. Then he gets eliminated with Brock Lesnar. Yeah. I may have to swipe the King of Kings edition. Isn't that the standard edition? He's a standard cover athlete, I think.
The King of Kings edition? Get.
Yeah, I had on my things to talk about. It's not a king. I think it's that he's just the cover guy. And I'm okay with him being the cover guy. Adrian, the fuck out of here. He's Papa
Triple
H.
H?
Triple H. He's amazing. I always loved Triple H growing up. Derek says Kit is definitely the first entrance. I agree. Hear me out. This is how it plays out. We find out long spiel, whoever's number one. Kit Wilson's fucking music hits. The crowd goes wild. He does his thing. Number two, Jey Uso comes out. He does his thing. He gets on the ring. And then Kit Wilson cuts him off, gets the mic. You're toxic. Blah, blah, blah. The bell rings. He gets tossed out immediately. Then he goes back to, he like interrupts the run it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, 1 and
like,
2.
And then he grabs the mic. Oh, you're toxic. He tosses them over and then they run it back. And then number 3 comes out. Tell me that is not entertaining, Adrian.
It does not know.
Sign me to the writer's room because I know damn well, hands down, 10 toes down, I'm better than Road Dogg.
Nah, honestly, I would have if I would have had Kid Wilson in there. I probably would have him maybe in the low 20s, and that's because his song is getting popular. You can have chaos in the ring, and then randomly everybody just goes on the ground. Kid Wilson's music hits. He does this shit in front of everybody. He goes to the ring. He does the thing. And as soon as he turns around, he gets super kicked or something and gets tossed out.
That would work too, man. But I don't know. I like mine better because they get to run it back with Jey Uso.
Run it back twice, Dale.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The King of Kings is deluxe edition, I believe. Oh, okay. Kit number 1 would be legit. But see, that's the thing is because it needs to be special. He deserves that special entrance because that song just hits. It's not just the song. It's also like the presentation, the Titantron of it. It just works.
Mm-hmm.
So for the next couple minutes till number 3 comes out, we just get music shtick again. Did I just say ChatGPT is cooked? Hey, people still like the Yeet, and the Yeet isn't overplayed in Saudi. Let's be real.
And then watch number 3 be Joe Hendry.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. Let's go. Tony Khan edition. Number
4, Jimmy Uso coming out to Jey Uso's entrance.
It's just me. Oh, after that's just Trick Williams. Just a whole bunch of guys that are just entrances.
Yeah. Then Roman Reigns number 5. Like,
oh fuck, that's gonna be the longest entrance ever. Holy shit. Somebody gotta time this thing. Number 6, The Undertaker comes back for a big payday.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Who else got a long ass entrance?
Triple H.
Triple H has
no, he can't come back.
Aleister Black with his long ass entrance because they gotta go. Yoda. Tony Khan edition includes a dollar bill and a gram and a direct line to Dave Meltzer.
A free subscription to the Observer.
Fuck that. Included in every fucking copy of AEW Fight Forever. Fight for a few minutes.
And it's gonna say never played before. Brand new.
Jesus. Well, Jey Uso can just eat himself over the top rope then. Serious sloth.
Rocket number 7.
Rocket number 7. Straight 2K. Jesus.
Straight
2K.
Yeah,
facts. Just giving you shit you don't want. Facts. So 4 tickets to AEW All In Texas.
Just give me shit away, bro.
Monday Night War, yeah. But they need to see the thing about I hate these deluxe edition stuff is like if you're gonna give and sell collector's edition shit, I don't want fucking my team cards. I don't want VC. Like I want shit like this, like shit I can show off later, like fucking where is it at? Sorry, I'm spacing. Like this Hollywood Hogan was one of I don't remember how much for ordering 2K15. Not only did it come with that, it also came with the signed Hulk Hogan card that I have around here. Like it should have stuff like that, like stuff that people care about. Not like
they used to have action figures sometimes with some games coming out with Gears of War.
Yeah, like something cool, not something like fucking. Oh, I get the 5 versions of Undertaker. Like that's like it's cool, but I want something that's like physical. If I'm gonna spend $200 fucking on the game, that's how much it's going to be. Mike, how much did you spend on the Tribal Chief Edition? It was like 100, I think.
It's like 120, I think.
Mm-hmm. You get one of those special Claudio hugs from Tony Khan and a brand of Prince Nana's coffee.
Prince Nana's coffee.
Mm-hmm. Imagine Obafemi comes down the ring with a leather belt for Brock, and it's about to be Black History.
Oh shit!
Jesus. Someone was saying that Powerhouse Hobbs is going to come back as Big R. What did fucking Nate say? He said, honestly, I don't have glasses on me. He said, because that's how the Royce rolls.
The Royce rolls.
That's how the Royce rolls. Oh man, that's so fucking awesome. I do digital, so I don't get discs. But but on digital, it's like I feel like they should still send you some shit in the mail at least.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Randy Orton Funko yesterday. It looked like Stone Cold because he had the goatee and the vest at the time when teaming with Matt Riddle. Yeah. I used to love getting dope snapback every year when I pre-ordered MLB The Show. Oh, I'm a big MLB guy. $100 plus tax.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but it comes with like the season pass and all this shit.
Yeah. Yes, I knew it was like around 120 or something.
Yeah. Rob's coming back as Ahmed Johnson's kid.
Ahmed Johnson's kid with the red trunks. God,
the red trunks. Don't forget, he has to put the sunglasses on slowly before staring at the camera, and then how Royce rolls and just walk off.
Probably D1's fucking Bad Luck Fale's character.
Evil is supposedly, and then why is it nobody is saying this shit except for Dave Meltzer?
Okay,
have you noticed that?
Okay, what was it, Brian? From the beginning, you said
that. So, according to Dave Meltzer, WWE is very interested in bringing in Evil. No one else confirms this. No Sean Ross Sapp, nobody. And then today, according to Dave Meltzer, New Japan Pro Wrestling has reported that Evil is now a free agent and is reportedly rumored to be heading to WWE again. Yeah. But nobody else is reporting. It's just Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, no, I think and I've seen stuff from Dave Meltzer before where he just like says stuff like this just so he can be like, hey, Tony, the other company has an eye on somebody. Why don't you give this guy a deal? Mm-hmm. What's that girl from Evolve? The one with the championship? It's not Zeta Steele.
On her name.
But she's really good at wrestling. And Dave Meltzer was over there saying, like, I think Tony Khan needs to pick her up. He needs to offer her all the money that he has because she's going to be somebody for the future. It's like, bro, she's under contract. Why are you trying to contract tamper her? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think he's just he's one of those marks. Kendall Gray, yes. He's just that mark guy that he's just, hey, Tony Khan needs to pick her up. Tony Khan needs to pick her up. It's like, bro, not everybody needs to be a contract. Let some people enjoy the WWE. Some people actually would prefer the WWE.
Mm-hmm. This is true. Part of the Ren Quarter Catch crew. Wow. Oh, Kendall Gray. Yeah. Kendall Gray. Oh, they'll keep her. They know how talented she is. Facts.
Yeah, facts.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't sign Casey Catanzaro to AEW to team her up with Kaden Carter.
Yeah. I'm surprised everybody got released them. They were like the only legit tag team they had.
Yeah. I expected more from them, to be honest.
Same. I expect like at least a little tag team run, or something. Sucks they never got that chance.
Facts. She's a current member of Along with Ren Sinclair and Charlie Dempsey. They make me laugh. Yeah. I wish Chase U still made some sort of comeback.
Didn't that guy return to NXT?
He did. Did you see that Hayter and Windsor are going to be a team? I demand we call them cheeky bums since they're both from England. Yeah, but they're called the bird bitches.
The brawling birds. Brawling birds
makes sense.
I thought it was when I first read it, I thought it was Sheamus and Lyra. I was like, what the fuck? Sheamus and Lyra.
Remember the Brawling Brutes?
Yeah.
The Brawling Birds.
It's another shitty ass name, bro.
Ren Sinclair should get. What was Willow and Harley Cameron's team name? The Babes of Wrath.
Babes of Wrath.
The Scissor Sisters.
Scissor Sisters.
I love that team name, bro. The Triangle of Madness. They love shapes down there. The Death Triangle, the Triangle of Madness.
Yeah. Death Triangle.
Yeah, Death Triangle. Ren should get a push this year. She's talented as well. And they're going to give their opponents the caw finisher. They don't even fit well together just because they're all from England, I guess. Some people think Brock's going to face Logan Paul at Mania. I'm confused to why people think that match is going to let alone. No, it makes sense. I like Logan Paul. I don't think Brock Lesnar is going to be the best match for them.
No.
Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi, that would probably be the best thing. Brock Lesnar's ready for retirement. I don't really realistically see him doing anything else much. He's done everything except be tag team champion.
I think, like I said, I want WWE to stop using Lesnar. That way they can use other talent. But knowing WWE, they will keep bringing Lesnar in, even if it's for like a one-off, for maybe a couple matches here and there, maybe to put somebody over. Brock Lesnar is an attraction, and WWE knows that no matter what issues he has outside of the ring. But I just have a feeling WWE is still going to stick with Brock Lesnar after, even if it's for like a couple matches a year, a couple appearances. If Brock Lesnar can walk and can deliver a suplex, I think WWE can still use him.
Yes, that's true. He's still a spectacle to come see every so often. All right, Adrian. Any final thoughts?
No, man, I'm excited for the Royal Rumble. It's an early Royal Rumble, so I'm excited on that. It starts at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That is at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
And then 1 p.m. Central, I think. 12 p.m. Central. Something like that. So that's great. AEW is coming up with 3, count them, not 1, not 2, but 3 title matches on Wednesday. NXT is doing their thing. TNA, AMC, we got something to watch on Thursdays now. Excited for that as well. And Monday, not Monday, Friday, SmackDown. Is that going to be an early SmackDown as well?
Yes, it is. Because in Saudi Arabia.
Even better. I got VPN on my Netflix. Thank you, Stephanie McMahon, for hooking it up with that VPN. Ooh, damn! It's going to be an exciting week, Brian. Exciting week because it's also the kickoff to WrestleMania. Or what is it? The road to WrestleMania?
The road to WrestleMania, yeah. All right, make sure you guys give us a like, comment, subscribe, and everything else. Check out our videos and our interviews. And we'll be back Wednesday to discuss AEW Dynamite and also our predictions for Royal Rumble that day as well. We'll see you back here for AEW Dynamite right after AEW Dynamite. So stay triggered, everybody. Good night.